to your people, then you should not be ready to receive funds from approved by Senate. So what we have said is that any county government that will not honor summons or invitation that is issued by this committee, they should be ready for the consequences. The first consequences is that we will fine them, we will surcharge them for the expenses of all the officers who have participated in that meeting. For example, OAG has sent his staff from various counties to come here. EACC, we have COB, and even our staff. They are supposed to be doing their leave, but they are here working. So those governors who will not come to our meetings, we will surcharge them for the expenses of the meeting. We will also fine them, and their counties, we are going to recommend to the Senate that henceforth, any disbursement schedule, including for additional allocation, for those particular counties be put on hold until they comply to the requirements of accountability.
And maybe finally, Chair, then given that Kenyans are watching you right now, what does it mean for that person in Vihiga, that person in Bungoma? They will not receive resources just because of one person.
Yes, because the governors have to be accountable. There is, it is not fair that resources of the Kenyan people are released to the counties, and then this money is not spent transparently and in an accountable manner. We have said as a Senate that we are not going to allow that anymore. If any governor has any problem with any senator or has evidence of extortion or intimidation, we have mechanisms in our Powers and Privileges Act that those mechanisms provides how he can channel his complaint. Not to go and complain and say, oh, we are not going to come to the Senate because of this. Oversight is a constitutional requirement. And therefore, those governors who will not come to my committee, they should be ready to face the consequences. I'm happy that this morning, the governor of Kitui is here. He has refused to heed the directives of COG because they understand the importance of accountability to the counties. I have seen the governor of Narok is appearing before Park Committee. So the governors who decided to take the route that has been taken by the chair of COG, that is their own problem. And in any case, the chair of COG has been giving us problems. And yet we hear that he wants to become a senator in 2027. How will he become a senator when he's scandalizing Senate? When he's talking all manner of bad things about Senate? How is he going to interrogate governors when he becomes a senator? So I think this is diversionary, and as a Senate and as a committee, we will not be intimidated. We know that this is a plan to try and intimidate Senate from performing its role, and we will not be intimidated. We will perform our role.
Okay, Chair. Given that, finally, I need to let you go because we will be leading that mkutano ya Kitui. Talking about the recommendations that you clearly took yesterday, even CPAC took the same recommendations. Is it something we're going to expect on the floor of the House today or in the weeks to come?
Well, we are going to have a meeting with the chair of PAC to decide on a common front. But as you are aware, we are now currently doing sittings. We are doing our reports, and in those reports, we'll make some very specific recommendation, particularly for the counties that will not appear before us. One, we will adapt the reports as they are. And in those reports, we will make recommendations on stoppage of funds to those counties.
Thank you so much. You heard it here first on KBC Channel 1. That is the chairman of the County Public Investment Committee of the Senate. Same stance that was taken by CPAC chair, that is Moses Kajwang. You've heard the chair clearly stating they will come together with the CPAC chair to bring a report or recommendation before the Senate when it comes to counties that are not adhering to the set guidelines. We can confirm to you Narok County is currently appearing before CPAC, and in CPIC, where His Excellency Osotsi will be leading in CPIC, it will be Kitui County. Some of those governors have appeared despite the Council of Governors yesterday clearly stating that they will not heed the invitations of the Senate. These are some of the stories we're keeping tabs on.